is your starting five. At center, 6'11", number 33, Nicholas Claxton. At forward, 6'4", number 1, Bruce Brown. Guard, 6'2", 11, Kyrie Irving. At guard, 6'5", 13, James Harden. Forward, 6'10", 7, Kevin Durant. The head coach for your Brooklyn Nets, Steve Nash. Give it up for your Brooklyn Nets.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Indiana Pacers. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. In the post, it's Sabonis and Turner. LeVert on the wing. He's paired with Warren. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard position. And for Brooklyn, Harden out there with Irving. And it's Durant. Then there's Brown. And it's Claxton in at the 5. And both teams tonight, Greg, can go deep into their benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past.
Here's Aldridge. He's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. In Indiana with a change here, too. MP's checked in for Karis LeVert. Irving kicks to Harden. Pass to KD. Driving inside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
How about Kevin Durant on the dribble drive? What to do with this guy? He's got so many ways he can hurt you.
Brogdon outside. To the inside. Here's Turner. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Harden finds KD from 11 feet away. Brown. And it's Brown on the follow. And this game is tied up now.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Well, Domantas Sabonis is one of the outstanding passers from the post position that we have in today's game. If you're open, he'll find you.
Here's Harden. KD looking around. From the line, and he hits the jump shot. KD's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And a big-time run there. They are peaking at the right time here to take the lead.
Warren, good on the bucket.
Well, T.J. Warren's frame and game perfectly suited for a finish on the interior.
1:06 left to play in the first. Brogdon against Irving. Now Kevin Durant. His last outing, he had 24 points. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Durant.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Irving passes to KD. Shoots over Turner. And it's Durant missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Shoots from the elbow. And it's in there. KD's got 6.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat-out dominated the offensive end.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Indiana, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Miles Turner making things happen for Indiana. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, Kyrie Irving at 6'3", one of the most creative finishers in the NBA. He details where it all started.
I just go back to being in my backyard and, just practicing all my layups or all my finishes. That's what I go back to. I mean, this is when I'm in that situation.
Oh, it is indeed. The English, the angles. He is a magician out there, Greg, with the ball in his hands.
And it's got...
So it's Brooklyn, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Back to the action after this word. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. He's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. On the court for Indiana. In at the forward positions, Warren and Sabonis. LeVert out there with MP. And it's Turner in at the 5 down low.
Oh, do opposing defenses just start shaking their head when Kevin Durant starts cooking because he can heat up in a hurry?
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skipped prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Harden against MP. Good defense by MP. To the middle. Brooklyn with the rebound. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
MP against Harden. Passes it to Durant. Dishes to Irving. And there's the drive. Good on the shot. And that's now 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way, but Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
Here's Harden driving the lane. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Pacers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. First free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Bruce Brown. And it's Mills in for James Harden. Indiana also making some changes. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Sabonis. Lance Stevenson comes in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for LeVert. And he makes both free throws. There's 45 seconds left in the third. The pass to Mills. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Indiana. MP outside. Down low. And Turner kicks to McConnell. Indiana moving it around. MP, no good. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. And the Nets lead by 17.
Well, Kyrie Irving, if you're open, he will find you. This guy is a scorer, but he understands others have got to come along with him.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Bembry. Durant comes in for Harris. And James Harden subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player, but man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
We've got LaMarcus Aldridge, Harden out there with Mills, and it's Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 4. So that's the Nets 5.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was
for KD.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Millsap comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Thomas subbed in for Kevin Durant. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's MP, and the shot goes down.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Hills with it.
Pacers foul. His first foul. Team.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Free throw good. Mills. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And the Pacers with possession here. And here's MP for three. Offline. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For great